Welcome to an introduction to Read Write Inc. Who is Read Write Inc. for? Phonics is for children in Reception Year 1 and Year 2 who are learning to read. Phonics is also for children in Year 3 and Year 4 who haven't met the Key Stage 1 reading expectations. Each half term, we assess and group our children based on their stage of reading, not their age of reading. This means all children practice reading at the right level. What Read Write Inc. does is simple. We teach sounds, children practice reading and spelling words containing these sounds, and then we give children decodable books containing sounds and words they can read. They read each storybook 3 times at school and again with you at home. Alongside this, we read stories to children, the ones that they cannot read yet for themselves. Our aim is for children to finish the Read Write Inc.'s Phonics programme quickly so they can start reading these books for themselves. We want to make sure every child learns to read at our school. Some children need extra practice when learning to read, so we teach these children one-to-one for 10 minutes every day on top of their group session. We make sure they keep up from the beginning so that they don't need to catch up later on. What is phonics? All words are made up of individual sounds. These sounds are merged together to form words. For example, in the word mat, we have the sounds a, t. Grapheme is another name for the letters we use to write the sound, the spelling of that sound on the page. Phonics is the method of teaching reading through the identification of sounds and graphemes. The new national curriculum ensures that all children are taught phonics systematically. This gives your child the chance and the tools to read any word. We use 44 sounds to make all the words in the English language. This means we've got a problem. We've got 44 sounds, but only 26 letters. The 26 letters work singly and in pairs and sometimes in threes to represent one sound. In English, we have more than 150 ways to represent 44 sounds, using only the 26 letters in the alphabet. This makes our language one of the most complex in the world. Using Read Write Inc., we make learning to read easy for children because we start by teaching them just one way of reading and writing each sound. Here they are on the simple speed sounds chart we use in class. We teach set 1 sounds first, and children need to know sounds, not letter names, to read the words. Once children know one way of reading and writing every sound, they start to learn spellings for each sound they already know. Alongside teaching children sounds, we teach them to blend sounds to read words. For example, s, at, sat. We use Fred Talk to help the children to read. Let me introduce you to Fred. Fred can only speak in sounds. He says at. Speaking like Fred helps children to understand that words are made up of sounds. Fred helps children practice blending sounds together because he needs the children to say the words for him. Fred says at, and the children tell him the word is mat. This is how we quickly teach all of our children to blend. We use Fred fingers to help children sound out words to spell easily. It means they do not have to memorise lists of spelling words. It is a tool so they'll be able to spell any word. In our school, children read each Read Write Inc. storybook 3 times in class with their partner. Rereading the same book helps children to become confident readers. Each time they reread, they build their fluency, speed and comprehension. They love reading and want to read because they can. We set a focus for each reread in school. The first read focuses on reading every word accurately. The second focuses on reading the story fluently and more quickly. The third read is based on comprehension, understanding what they have read. Then your child brings the same book home to read and enjoys with you again and again at home. We do not send stories home the children cannot read because we always want them to be set up to succeed in their reading. Watch video tutorials on the Ruth Miskin website to help you to understand more about phonics and Read Write Inc. and how to practice reading and writing with your child at home.